Hello, I'm Suffer Jerome and welcome to my YouTube channel. I know it's been 100 years since I last recorded, and I came out here to do a little walk and talk, but suddenly it started raining. Not that it wasn't going to rain, because they did say it would probably rain, and yay for rain, because my God, I don't know about the rest of you, but it's been one long freezing, cold winter. So today we have a bit of respite. It's supposed to go up to 15. I don't feel like it's 15. It still feels like 7 or 8 to me. I still have my winter coat on. But my God, at least some of the snow's melting. And you know what pisses me off? is do you know how much dog shit is everywhere? Like, it's just so disgusting. Like, this is in a playground. Like, what the fuck, people? Like, you just want little kids to come and step on this. You know, you don't care about your dog. It's like every 2 inches, you know, once the snow melted, you know, everywhere you go. You can't step anywhere without stepping in dog shit, whether it's the sidewalk or the park. And we still have lots of snow from the very, what's that? Oh, is that the tripod thing? I'm wondering what's showing up in the camera there. But yeah, this is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, oh, if I do that, maybe you don't see that thing. But yeah, like, look. Like, and it's a $500 fine here where I live to not pick up your dog shit. And I guess people figure that if it's just hiding in the snow, no one knows or cares. And, you know, this is, yeah, I've had dogs in my life and I picked up after them, of course. But yeah, when you live in an apartment building area in the city, like, you have to pick up after your animals. You absolutely do. Because, you know, every building holds 100 people, 100 dogs. Everybody lets their dog shit everywhere, and then we're just walking on shit. And in fact, the shoes I have on right now were full of crap, literally, and had to change them outside because I have no way to clean them inside my apartment. I'm not going to stink up my apartment because I accidentally stepped in doggy doo-doo. So, you know, it's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well, it's not ridiculous. It's selfish and mean and bullshit. Like, don't do that. Anyways, I didn't even come on here to talk about that. I'm just so disgusted. You know, my shoe has dog crap, and the dog crap on my shoes from a while back. I didn't realize it till I got in my apartment, and then there was so much snow and ice, I had no way to clean them. So today I figured it's kind of rainy. I'm just gonna walk along till it comes off. Because I missed my sneakers. It's the first time I've worn my sneakers in months and months and months because it's been so horrible. But you see, it's like this. I was walking in the dark a couple months ago on a more mild day and actually had my sneakers on. And look at this. Look at all this dog shit. Yeah, this is the dog shit video, I guess. But no, actually, I came on here because I am excited about, I'm revamping my channel, my Suffer Jerome writing channel. I've been spending a lot of time working on my eBay stores and my eBay YouTube channels, which you may or may not know about or care. And so now I'm pivoting back to working on my YouTube channel, my Suffer Jerome writing YouTube channel, because I have some exciting things coming up and things are happening for me. I seem to have come to the other side of my grief and writing block, and I'm getting things done. So it's time to get back to just talking about writing and strategies and getting things done, and how are we going to do things in the new world order while we're battling AI and all these other types of things that are happening. See, the birds are singing and the rain had stopped. It's a good time. Oh my God, it's so nice to be walking around and not freeze. Well, I didn't even really go outside all winter because it was so, like, beyond cold. Super, super de duper cold. Oh, there's that pretty dog I like. It's a service dog. Isn't it pretty? I think it might be a Belgian. It looks like the one I used to have. It's a pretty dog. Is that a Belgian? Is that a Belgian?
No, it's a German Shepherd.
It's a long-haired German Shepherd? Oh, nice. So beautiful. I see you around. I used to have a long-haired German Shepherd, so they're beautiful. Thank you. She doesn't care about my bullshit. Okay, I'm actually going to go walk where I want to walk. So, yeah, so get back into my train of thought. I want that dog. I gotta, like, you know, living in an apartment, talking about dog shit. No, I have no room for a dog. Even when I had lived in a townhouse and stuff, those big dogs, they need a lot of you know, walks and talks. They're working dogs. So, in this phase of my life, I'm just not into the whole, don't want to deal with dogs and children, and I'm dealing with my mother with Alzheimer's. That's enough. So, yeah, so I want to talk a lot about just writing strategies and things like that. And I am starting a new platform in a couple of months. I've been working really hard on developing the next phase of my teaching kind of ideas. Oh, I'm going to run across this road here. All right, gonna get off the main street because see, streetcar. If you've never seen a streetcar, that's what they look like. These days, that's one of the newfangled ones we waited 10 years to get. Yeah, I don't really like this tripod thing I'm using. It's not long enough, it's not good enough. I need a better selfie stick. This is like a little tripod. I thought it might keep, it's just not far away enough. My arm's not long enough. And then this arm is my shaky arm, so it might be shaking too much. I don't know. So the idea with this channel, Reviving, yeah, so it's to complement the new ideas I'm working on as a teacher, because as we know, teaching's changing. I do teach on Udemy, and those videos are so old now, 7 or 8 years. So I'm going to be taking all the information from those videos and moving to a new platform. And I'll be making that announcement in a couple of months when everything's ready to go. There's a bunch of us launching on the new platform. So it'll be interesting to see. So, don't want to, I'm sort of doxing myself anyways, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. So I guess one of the first things I want to talk about is getting out. Because I've been bad. I've been really, really bad. I haven't even gone to the gym. I haven't done anything for months. And it wasn't even depression. It was just so cold. And you know, I don't have snow tires. We had like 3 huge blizzards with ginormous friggin', you couldn't, there wasn't even parking. You know, you could still see evidence. Blizzard, you know, a month ago now, maybe. But you see there's still all this snow. It should have been long melted. But today's the first kind of warmish day we've had. We have rain and warmishness. So yeah, so I get a lot, I guess a lot of basements are gonna get flooded. So times like this, I'm super glad I live in an apartment and don't have to deal with floods. I grew up dealing with floods in my parents' basement. This sucks. And even when I was in the process of selling their house, it flooded again. First time it flooded in like 15 years. Just a freak flood with the freak storms. So yeah, I was glad to sell that house. It shouldn't flood again. Before my dad died, he had fixed it up nice so it wouldn't flood anymore, but that was such a world record rainstorm a couple years ago there in that city. Anyways, so as writers, we need to get out and about. Because we sit on our asses all day, right? Oh, mud, mud, mud. So much mud. So this is sort of a let's go walk and talk. And I might do more walk and talks. I just need to get a different selfie stick thing because this is really hurting my arm to keep it so far away and I look like a freak. But yeah, just walking. I'm sure we all gained weight over the winter, those of us in the hemisphere that I live in. In Canada. So if you walk, and you know, a lot of people like to get up at 6 in the morning and do their walks and have their ideas and talk into their little recorders and stuff. I'm not one of those. I'm a night hawk. So, oh, I think I'll go over here. No winter trail maintenance. Oh, I better not because it might be really wet and muddy. I'm glad the rain stopped though. But anyways, so as writers, to keep our brains active, we got to have the blood flow into our brains. So we need to walk. And as we get older, like I am getting older, I can't believe how old I am now, what my last birthday was. It's like, how did I get this old? But if you don't use it, you lose it. And about a month ago, I went dancing for my birthday and I hurt my leg. And I know it was because I haven't been going to the gym. I haven't gone for my daily walks. I haven't done anything. So those of you who are physically able, you should get out and walk. If you can't walk every day, at least a couple days a week. Walk up and down the stairs in your apartment. Go to the mall and walk around. I didn't even do that because I'm of the age now where I'm afraid of catching the flu or COVID or some other damn thing from being in a crowded mall inside. So, and that's how I used to always exercise, especially when the kids were little. Just mall walking for a couple hours. And, you know, because I'm not a big shopper, but I do, but it was a good way to, you know, keep in shape and all that. So try and get out and move, walk around. You don't have to jog, but jogging's even better. And you know, we have so many apps and things these days. We got the watches. You can get apps on your phone. They'll record all your steps, like Google Fit or Samson Fit or Samson Health or whatever it's called. I have several apps. I also have my Weight Watchers app. I've lost a couple pounds, yay! I've had the Weight Watchers app since the pandemic actually, but I am finally following it and it's working. Highly recommend it. So we got to keep moving because the blood goes to our brains. Then we also need to do things like move our fingers, move our wrists, you know, get all warmed up for your writing sessions. You can walk around before or after your writing sessions. It's up to you and your lifestyle and what you're trying to do. But, you know, if it's not an icy blizzard out, you should, and even if it is for some of you who like that sort of thing, some people love that stuff. But yeah, just try and move every day a little bit. You know, put on some YouTube videos and dance around. I don't have much room in my apartment, so I can't really dance around. But that's why I have an eBay store, so one day I will have room. Because I live in a tiny artist studio, and I love it where I live, so I'm not going to move. So it's just getting better at things. So yeah, so this is your video of hello, I'm back in black. I'm wearing purple. Now I got my, actually not black and black, I'm wearing my Who t-shirt from their final concert. And actually Tommy's going to be on IMAX next week. So I already got my ticket for that. I've never seen Tommy in IMAX, but Tommy's one of my favorite movies. It was my gateway drug to the Who and rock and roll. I didn't know what rock and roll was till I saw Tommy, because I came from a classical background and we weren't allowed to listen to that rock and roll stuff. I know, hard to believe. It was the Footloose family. No, I was raised by classical musicians and played the violin, played in orchestras, sang in choirs, all that stuff. So, yeah, this is your let's walk around. So I'll make a few walk around videos. I'll figure out things to talk about. Then we're also going to get into some of the craft of writing and stuff like that. But for today's messages, oh my God, it's so nice out now. That's not my message. Well, I guess it is. It's like the rain stopped, the sun's coming out. It's like spring is here. I'm so excited. You have no idea how hard it's been. Like it's the cold and the snow and the ice. Can't drive, can't walk, can't do anything. So it's been so magnificent. Yeah, so I'll be doing more videos, doing some walking and talking, and let's try and get fit. I'm gonna see, I don't know if there's like a path here through really nice things, but it might be icy and muddy. I don't know. And they've closed off. They're doing a lot of construction by the lake here, and it looks like it's still fenced off. I know it got fenced off in the spring. We couldn't go down to the lake really, to the usual parts. I'm hoping it'll be done soon. I'll show you. So there's that, I don't know what that is, that's showing up. Anyways, we're having super foggy Stephen King, we live in Maine, fog. I couldn't even see out my window this morning, it was so foggy. But I guess that's because, you know, the snow's melting fast. And it's warm, yay for warmth. And the birds are singing. Oh, I couldn't have gone that way anyways, because it's all fenced off. Interesting. All right, so like I said, I am suffering. There's the Lake Ontario. I'm standing in front of garbage cans. I'm not going to go down that far. It's too wet and muddy. And yeah, so I'm Suffragerone. I'm on the bike path getting killed. And I hope you all have a marvelous day. And don't forget to like, you know the drill, like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, like I said, I'm launching a new platform soon, so I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on my YouTube. I'm probably not going to do much on my reselling channel anymore because it's up and running, things are moving over there. So now it's time to focus on writing. Bye.